One of the most exciting features of WordPress is the WordPress theme system. The theme system allows you to have a professional design without having to hire a professional designer. This is probably the single biggest reason why people choose WordPress to run their website on. And in this video, we're going to take a look at the role of WordPress themes. I'm going to show you how to change your WordPress theme, and I'm going to show you how to find and install new WordPress themes. So first of all, let's start with the role of WordPress themes. Themes basically control the design of your website. If it's something related to design, like your color scheme or your fonts or the layout meaning the number of columns that you're using, the positioning of the sidebar relative to your content, different features in the footer and the header, anything related to layout or design is controlled by your theme. And so often I see new WordPress users struggling to try to make their site do something from the post editor screen or the page editor screen, when in fact all of those design elements that you're trying to change aren't controlled in those areas. Those are controlled by your theme. And now we're going to jump into WordPress, and I'm going to show you where the themes are and explain how themes are activated and installed and where to go look for themes. So this is the site I've been working with, and this is using the 2014 theme. This is what it looks like. Just keep this in mind because we're going to do a complete site redesign, and it's going to take all of about 2 seconds. We're going to go over to the Theme Manager in WordPress under Appearance, Themes. And what I see on this page is a bunch of themes that have been installed. And what you should know is that you can have a bunch of themes installed, but only one theme is ever active at a given time. And that theme is always in the upper left-hand corner. All of these other themes that you're seeing are just sitting there waiting to be activated. And you'll see that I can scroll through them, and when I hover over them, I get some options. There's an info box. If I click on that, I get some more detail on the theme. I get the description and the author name with a link. And there's also this Activate button. If I don't want to jump into activating, I can preview. So Activate will make this the current theme and will change my whole site to look like this theme. But I can do a preview first by clicking on this Live Preview button. And what that does is it pops up this preview where I actually see my content in this theme as if I had made this theme active. And the nice thing about this is my visitors continue to see my site with the current theme. So I'm seeing what my site would look like if I activated this, but my visitors are seeing the site the way it is now. So this is a good way to get an idea for whether or not a theme is going to work for your website. Use that live preview. Now off to the left, I can do some customization options and preview those as well. I'm going to get into theme customization in a lot more detail in the next video in this series. So we're going to leave this for now. I'm just going to go ahead and save and activate this as it is. And you'll see that puts me back at this theme list, and I've got now the active theme in the upper left-hand corner. And when I go back to my website and reload it, you'll see that the whole design changes. It's like I've done a website redesign literally in 2 seconds. And every single page on my website has been redesigned because I've changed the theme. I don't need to re-enter content. I don't need to move HTML files around. I don't need to wait for WordPress to regenerate pages. It all just happens automatically and instantaneously. Now, if I want to install a new theme, I can do that right from the admin. Click the Add New button on the Themes page, and I'm taken to the Add Themes page. And this is where I can add themes from WordPress.org without ever having to leave my WordPress admin area. And as you can see, they're grouped. When you first get to this page, you'll see the featured themes first. And each theme has a very nice, large color thumbnail image, so you can see what the theme looks like. And if your theme is already installed, that's helpfully noted on top of the thumbnail image. And as I hover over any of these, I can click on Detail and Preview to get more details on the theme and see a preview as well. And now this is different from the preview that we saw with the installed themes. These themes have not yet been installed, so the preview does not show the content that is active on my website now. This is just some sample content. I would have to actually install this theme in order to see a preview with my own content. And there are a couple of categories that you can browse themes by. Featured, popular, if you're looking for a popular theme, and also the latest, if you want to keep up on the latest themes that have been added to WordPress.org. Now, there are a lot of themes, thousands of themes, I think close to 10,000 at the last count. Can be very, very difficult, even with these nice big images, to find the right theme that you want to install. So there's this feature filter, and I would encourage you to use this feature filter to slim down the number of themes that you have to search through. And you can specify color, layout, a number of WordPress-specific features, and then there are some subjects over on the side. If you're looking for something special, like a photo blog or a seasonal or a holiday theme. So, for example, let's say that I want a theme that has a custom header, a custom background, and I want the layout to be responsive. That means it's going to look great on smartphones and tablets and full-size computers as well. That is a good thing to look for in a theme these days. I'm going to apply the filter. And when I do that, I know that all of the themes that I'm seeing now in this filtered view have a responsive layout and a custom background and a custom header. And so now I'm only seeing the themes that have the features that I am interested in using on my website. When I find a theme that I want, I can go through the preview, make sure it's something I want to install on my website, and then I can install it directly from this theme add area. Click the install button. And just like that, WordPress has downloaded this new theme in the background and installed it on my website. Now, there's a difference between installing a theme and activating a theme. I cannot express this enough. You need to understand that when you install a theme, that doesn't mean it's active. The theme will not actually be seen by your visitors on your website until you activate it. That's actually a good thing. You want to make sure that you don't activate a theme until you're ready to change the design of your website. So I'm not going to activate this now. I'm going to return to the theme installer. And I'm going to show you one more way to install WordPress themes. You may not want to download your themes from WordPress.org. You may go to one of these premium websites to buy a commercial WordPress theme. Say, for example, you went someplace like StudioPress and bought a copy of the Genesis theme framework. Just go ahead and download that from your theme provider. And that downloads to my computer as a zip file. Now from the Add Themes page, I've got the option to upload a theme by clicking this Upload Theme button. And what I'm going to do is upload that file that I just downloaded from StudioPress. That was a zip file. That's everything compressed into one single file. This won't work to upload a folder. You have to upload the zip file that you get from your theme provider. And that's what I'm going to do now. When I click on that Upload button, I get this page, which allows me to choose a file on my hard drive. And I'm going to go hunt around and find that in my download folder. And once I've selected the file from my download folder, I see the title of the file. That's my Genesis theme zip file that I just downloaded from StudioPress. And I click the Install Now button, and this is going to upload it to my web server and install it in the right place in WordPress. I don't have to mess around with FTP or anything. And just like that, WordPress has uploaded the Genesis theme to the correct folder on the web server and has unzipped it. And when I go to my theme page, and there's the Genesis theme, which I just got from the StudioPress website and uploaded to my WordPress installation here. And that probably took about 10 seconds. It didn't take very long at all to get that theme from another source and upload that directly into WordPress. So now that you know how to find and install and activate themes, the next thing you probably want to do is customize your theme. And this is a bigger topic that I'm going to break off into a separate tutorial, so watch the next video in this series on customizing your WordPress theme.